Alright, let's see. Let's turn that off. Alright everyone, it's Matt finally playing, and today I'll be playing Injustice 2. I'll be going through the single player mode. Don't want to do the tutorial, I just want to wing it. I'll do the tutorial, but I'll cut it out for the video recording. So that way you guys don't gotta sit through it all.
Quickly! Stay with me, Kara.
Mother, the ship, it just... Argo City's gone. Millions of people.
That's only the beginning. Brainiacs destabilized the planet's core. Krypton won't hold together much longer.
But all your research, isn't there something you can do?
That's why we're here.
A spaceship? That's what you've been working on?
Your uncle Jor-El discovered a planet that can sustain Kryptonians, far away from Brainiac. He's built a ship just like this for your cousin Cal.
But Cal... he's just a baby.
Which is why you'll need to protect him. Teach him our ways.
Me teach him? What about you? No. No, I won't leave you. Please, please don't make me.
I can't come with you, but you'll never be alone. You belong to the House of El, Kara. A house of hope. Never forget that. Never give up hope. Get in!
In my years fighting crime, I've learned one truth. That every villain is the hero of his own story. Superman was no exception. The Joker drugged him, tricked him into killing his pregnant wife Lois, and made him trigger the bomb that nuked Metropolis. So when Superman killed the Joker, I understood why. We all did. But once that line was crossed, there was no going back. He gave himself and the Justice League a new mandate. Stop all crime before it happened, by any means necessary. But he couldn't see his good intentions were leading him down a path of tyranny and evil. That's how our greatest hero became our greatest threat.
So what if Superman's pulling criminals out of Arkham? They're the worst of the worst.
He's going to kill them, Damian.
Sounds like justice to me.
Killing people isn't justice. Superman can't see that. He's grieving. He needs time to heal.
Yeah, and what if it had been Gotham? If Joker had killed me, your own son? Thought he'd say that. It's not responding. We're being taken to the Batcave.
Prepare to eject. Warning shot, Cyborg.
I won't hurt you unless I have to.
You're gonna have to.
My friends were in Metropolis, Batman. Starfire, Beast Boy, gone. We do this. That never happens again.
You're right to be angry, but it's not a blank check.
All right.
And the Justice League isn't a death squad.
Alright, let's see. Man, I keep wanting to hit 0 for my strong attack. I'm not sure why. Let's see how well I can actually comment while I'm fighting. So, here's some spoilers for anybody who hasn't played or watched the first game. So Injustice is basically a alternate universe DC story where basically Joker basically drugs Superman with a scarecrow slash kryptonite poison. And what that does is basically make Superman thinks that he's actually fighting Doomsday. What he's doing is actually killing Lois, who just found out she was pregnant with his baby. Don't ask me how that works, but so the entire game is basically you playing the Resistance, and actually you're playing between two sets of characters because there's like Earth 1.
Your glider skills
I'll
need work.
stop here.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Let's go.
So you won't kill, but you're fine with traumatic brain injuries.
Secure the loading docks.
Finally, an observation everyone else makes.
Here to help, Bruce?
Yes, To keep you and Clark from making a terrible mistake.
None of us wanted this, but the Joker forced our hand. Metropolis changed the world. Now we have to change with it.
Not like this.
Of all people, I thought you would understand.
So, after Superman gets tricked into killing his wife and unborn child, he pretty much kind of goes crazy. He goes and finds the Joker and then ends up killing him. And that kind of sets him down the path of tyranny, which is what Batman's talking about in that opening scene. And he basically creates like a new world order where he's in charge, and pretty much if you get caught doing any crime, you're basically instantly sent to death, or he's basically judge, jury, and executioner. So yeah, the entire game basically plays between like Earth 1 and whatever the alternate Earth number is for the Injustice world. But basically you feel the impact of the other world.
I need you to tell me the truth. Where is he?
Cell Block C. You can't turn your back on him. He needs you.
That's why I came.
Doc, what are they gonna do with us? Where we going?
That budget Vin Diesel.
Till you tell me what's happening.
Get back in line!
Alright.
Now!
Two minutes.
You're better than this, Clark.
These inmates are irredeemable. They're thieves, rapists, murderers. Like the Joker. That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
I don't know if the Joker was ever a rapist.
First Joker, now this. When does it stop?
When there's no more crime. When people can live without fear. We want the same thing, Bruce.
I wanted to kill my parents' murderer. I could have. But that's not the life they wanted for me. And it's not the life Lois would want for you.
Don't you put that on me. A red solar grenade.
To dull your powers, you need to stop. Take time to grieve before it's too late.
You wouldn't... No! You're supposed to be my friend.
Which is why I have to stop you.
So that must be the excuse that they wanted to use for how can pretty much I fight him, since obviously Superman's a little bit stronger than Batman. So in the first game, actually, the way that they're able to fight is that they basically found some of Superman's nanotech that basically superpowered everyone. And so that's the reason that everyone was able to fight, so you could basically have scenes like, you know, the Joker fighting Superman and... yeah. Oh god. I guess this one they wanted... I think this is supposed to be taking place... This scene right here is like a prequel to the first game. Oh shit, he blocked it.
I can end this anytime I want. Give up or get hurt. I never quit.
Ow. Alright, and I'll silence myself again.
I'm sorry, Clark.
Get away from me.
Look who I found. Victor Saz. Psychopath. How many women have you killed?
121.
121. Huh. Sounds incorrigible to me.
Robin, let him go!
You'd rather fight your friends than the real problem.
I'm warning you, son.
Son? You didn't raise me. The League of Assassins did. Problem solved. Who's next?
Damn it, Damien! This is a line we do not cross.
Then stay on your side, Batman. I'll be on Superman's.
Oh. Yeah, so it's basically the big argument of
Floppy, Damien.
Superman's totally okay with basically killing to basically save lives, and Batman basically has to stick by his original rules of, you know, never kill, because pretty much that makes you just as bad as them.
This time, you're dead.
Don't bet on it.
As you can tell, Damien switched sides as well.
I never meant to.
You coward. We are at war with these animals. You think you're better than him? You let the Joker keep on killing. You couldn't save Lois or Jason or anyone!
That's enough. Let's go.
But the inmates.
Not today.
It's been years since the regime fell. Superman's behind bars. Damien, my own son, is there with him. But we can't ever forget why we put them there. We must stay vigilant.
I thought your goal was to reassure people, Mr. Wayne. You're not alone in rebuilding Gotham and Metropolis. But if we don't change some minds soon...
Thought that's why you hired that overpaid PR firm, Lucius.
Convincing folks to move back to these cities is a lot harder when they're afraid someone's gonna knock them down again.
Superman's never getting out. I made that clear.
But Wonder Woman, Black Adam, Aquaman, they're still out there somewhere, and seemingly immune to prosecution. I know you built Brother Eye to keep tabs on all those loose ends, but the public doesn't know.
Brother Eye's secrecy is critical. Our enemies can't fight something they don't know exists.
Well, then at least follow one bit of advice we paid those PR people so much money for.
What's that?
Be a little less Batman, a little more billionaire playboy. Get out around town in the daylight. And smile. Focus groups show people feel safer when they see you smile. That would be your other job. Bruce, consider widening your circle of trust. Nobody wins all by themselves. Not even you.
As a reception area, this place needs a lot of work.
Dinah, Oliver, thanks for coming on short notice.
You're lucky we found a sitter.
My great-grandfather built the original Gotham Underground. But these days, it's the Batcave. And this is Brother Eye.
More like the Eye of Sauron. Surveillance hub?
More than that. A communications hub, linking every satellite and server on the planet. It warns us when trouble's coming, and guides us when trouble's here.
Must take a real genius to operate.
I don't know about genius, but I do got a PhD. Dinah's hubby! You sure came a long way.
A world away. But the change of scenery is nice.
I was surprised you called, Bruce. Things seem to be going well. So, what's up?
Dismantling the regime created gaps in global security. We're covering them where we can, but we're stretched thin, vulnerable. Harleen, show them what you found.
Righto, Bats. Gorilla Grodd. Everyone's favorite talking ape. He's got himself a band of bozos. Calls them the Society.
My mole in Gorilla City says Grodd's planning something big. But what, where, when, we don't know.
One thing we do know, Scarecrow's gonna ship Grodd a buttload of fear gas from a hideout in Slaughter Swamp. Very mosquito-y.
Good thing I packed my bug spray.
I need you three to stop that gas before it gets to Grodd.
Not joining us for the party?
Unfortunately, I can't leave Gotham without worrying the public.
Don't worry, Bats. With this crew on the job, what could go wrong?
I know I'm the new guy, but you really trust Harley?
She's a different person since Joker died. Mostly.